My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, a team with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what most consider to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it! Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion!
This upset a lot of people, including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me. How I looked, how I talked, how I wrestled, music choice. Everything about me bothered him. And he saw SummerSlam as his opportunity to declare to the world that CM Punk does not belong. JBL thrives when he can strong-arm somebody. A true tyrant who takes great pleasure in badgering anyone who sees beneath him. I had no illusions that this was going to be an easy fight. My only plan was to hit him as hard as I could and beat the respect into him at SummerSlam. Now go put JBL in his place. Avoid the clothesline if you can. And let's make sure JBL feels like he's been sent to hell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, live from SummerSlam. CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship just 7 weeks ago, is set for his biggest title defense yet.
Cole, why are you focusing so much on Punk when we are in the midst of the wrestling god? And our next World Heavyweight Champion, John Bradshaw Layfield. JBL has the look of a champion, the entrance of a champion, and he may be minutes away from becoming a champion.
JBL telling Punk last week that fairy tales aren't real. At midnight. Here's the man who won the title at the end of June when he cashed in Money in the Bank in a surprise on Monday Night Raw. CM Punk, the underdog who has had uphill battles ever since winning the World Heavyweight Championship, has held on to that championship, and he's worn it proudly. CM Punk fans have been saying CM Punk is not a so-called transition, and that's what Punk hopes to prove tonight.
JBL has called Punk a transitional champion, and worse. This is another top test for Punk here at SummerSlam.
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 205 in 90 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for.
CM Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. In the lead-up to this match tonight, Punk has refused to give in to JBL's intimidation tactics.
Oh, in the words of CM Punk, sometimes... it's what you don't do that makes you who you are. But I think Punk's defiance has only angered JBL even further.
And that could be a grave mistake. A fired up and furious JBL is not something you want to deal with. Mess with the bull and you get the horns.
Target in the arm now. And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion. A fluke even. Bradshaw called this championship run by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, say what you want about Punk's run. He's knocked off some of the best, including Bradshaw once and Batista on a couple occasions. One thing Punk certainly doesn't have here is the experience advantage. JBL had the longest championship reign in SmackDown history. You don't achieve that by accident. JBL has a wealth of championship experience that Punk just doesn't have yet.
Good point. Punk has his work cut out for him, taking on someone as battle-tested as JBL. Heck, JBL has even won here at SummerSlam before. Punk hasn't. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Just smash holy cover for the title. He kicks out almost immediately.
Likely just trying to sap out some energy with that cover.
Hard punch. And JBL looking to show Punk that he's not on his level.
He's able to counter that. No respect from the champion shown there. Back fist to the mush.
Cracked with a Mongolian chop.
And Punk gets countered there. He's locked up. And retaliates with a counter. Piercing chop. And he's going to the top.
Taking flight. Big height, bigger impact. The champion taking the high-risk option to retain the title.
Oh, that hurt to the chest. And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk. JBL says he won't be pushed out by these twerps.
I would tally that sentiment to self-preservation. JBL isn't going to allow a guy like Punk to take a spot he's worked an entire career for. You don't achieve longevity in this game without putting the boots to some ankle biters. Just ruthless. Hey, if it wants to get you ahead in a match, then by all means have at it. This is a competition after all.
at this, out to the apron. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? A back suplex right onto the apron.
JBL really wants to put Punk in his place tonight. Wants to snap Punk out of this Cinderella fairy tale he's living. Wants the world title to be represented by a real man once again.
Well, Punk's claiming he's earned this dream to be at SummerSlam and defend the championship to prove that he is a man. A win tonight would be a crowning achievement in Punk's career.
Well,
look out!
Good Lord, taking flight.
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Hoisted up high here, and the hesitation to deliver an attack ends up being costly.
Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight against Bradshaw. A 17-year veteran will play mind games and try to wear the champion down.
And if he can't wear him down, CM Punk! Elbow drop connects. Punk is pulling out all the stops on JBL. Signature CM Punk. Gone to sleep. The champ going all out. Time for a glass of night-night juice. Go to sleep. Was that enough? Did the champ put this? This one away. Another attack to the head. Has to be pretty dazed now.
Taking flight. Crossbody from the top.
JBL isn't being given any room to recover.
Punk's working smarter, not harder, and it has JBL off balance.
CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract back in June, shocking the entire sports entertainment world. And many are still shocked that he's champion today.
None more shocked than JBL, but tonight is the opportunity to put all the doubters to rest.
Every time Punk defends that title, he has to prove himself again and again. The champ. Championships around his waist because he earned it.
Russian leg sweep. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Credit to Punk for finding a way to open.
Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner. There's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
Yeah, JBL doing what he does best. Manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time. CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
CM Punk looking to end things here.
The Golden Sleep GTS from Punk.
Perfect execution by the champion.
Cover. Releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury.
Signature CM Punk. Gone to sleep. And that is exactly how a champion stays a...
He's changing his mind. Going for something different now.
Caught off guard with a sharp knee. Look at the power of the wrestling god, JBL.
To be crowned champion. And the count stopped short of 2.
Incredible resilience this deep into the match.
Clothesline from hell for JBL.
The challenger is not holding back.
We almost had a new champion.
Champions never give up easily. Case in point right there.
This was the moment to capitalize on. That should have been the end.
We knew there'd be fireworks tonight with 2 hard-headed competitors in the ring, but Punk and JBL have not slowed down since the bell rang. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. He's zoning in, has something big in store.
Got them off their feet here.
Targeting the trachea. Stalking from above. Oh, man.
Max handle from the middle rope.
I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
JBL isn't pulling any punches here against CM Punk.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. Point of the elbow finds the mark.
He caught him right on the cheekbone. Oh, caught by the back elbow. Got him where he wants him. Up and connecting with the Falcon Arrow. Oh, what a kick.
Oh, my God.
Strong counter from Punk.
Taken head over heels.
Here we go for the championship.
He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used.
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, it doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Rey is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other, where we just went out there with the simplest of goals. Win the match, earn a title shot, Armageddon 2008. The finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot, and we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this.
Ray and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect. But at the end of the day, I love Ray. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and... CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two, depending on... How this goes, he'll either...
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfectly applied... And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have some... something else in mind here. Triangle armbar. Triangle armbar. Submission hold in. And you can... Fighting into a... And he gets out of the hole, but some damage was certainly done there.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Legs tied in the ropes, upside down. This could be bad.
Well-placed kick. Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adorns it.
Running Hurricane Rana. Fantastic.
A bit of flash behind that one, but it got the job done, didn't it?
We could expect a fast-paced match. Two superstars that are almost equal in speed, Wade.
There's so much talent in the ring right now. I have to imagine they both did their homework. I don't think either Ray or Punk would face another world champion without being fully prepared.
Bad sight here, dangling helpless in the corner.
Punk never saw that coming.
A lot of mutual respect between these two superstars. The first time these two former world champions will ever face each other.
Yeah, we talk about the honor of battling for the title. I think it's an honor for both of these guys to be facing each other. 6-1-9. Rey Mysterio may be closing in on that #1 from the top.
Gets the knees up. Incredible wherewithal. Calf kick on the money.
adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Stuck in the tree of woe and being viciously kneed over and over again. Get in there, ref.
CM Punk had a big night this past Monday night on Raw. He won the Slammy Award for the OMG Moment of the Year.
Well, yes, he did, but his week went downhill from there. Losing his World Tag Team Championship last night, you have to believe that's on his mind. You always see sports teams have some sort of hangover after big losses.
But Punk doesn't drink, so I think he can avoid a hangover quite easily.
I see what you did.
Knee to the face in the corner. Short arm clothesline connects. And Ray's caught. Oh, drivers.
Spiked him. Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said,
Face first. Set, and the ropes will break the hold.
He certainly wanted to keep that submission on longer. And into the corner he goes.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How are they still going like this?
Ooh, and fights back. Oof, running knee in the corner. Saw it coming and fired back hard.
All the way up, and wow, what a unique counter. They get time to dial it up.
Catches the 619 and then drilled down onto the mat.
He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside. Ray taking it to Punk, still vying for the #1 contender spot. And gets tossed back into the mat. Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Put in the corner now. To the jaw with a running knee and the bulldog.
Is it enough? Is this the end?
He knows the goal is to win the match, right?
Yeah, what's he doing? Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 set up, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
What a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Ray have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best shots. This is anybody's ball game. Opponent lifted up.
He connects with a...
Impressive awareness from him. Might have knocked the jaw. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here.
Sleep. Mysterio couldn't avoid the big shot.
Punk now locking in the Anaconda Vice and wants to quit. Cannot tolerate anymore.
Here is your winner,
Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 matches, 2 big wins. But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that slipped right through my fingers. WrestleMania. Okay, so far, so good, right?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this man, CM Punk, has the upper hand, both physically and mentally.
from Chicago, Illinois, weighing...
And as cold and calculated and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the weeks leading up to this match.
While these two men would never admit it, it is eerily similar how alike they are. Punk and Orton, both these men can easily be described as cold, cunning, calculating, nefarious, diabolical. Take your pick of the adjective, the point remains. They truly mirror each other in that respect.
But there's one thing that CM Punk has that's going to get him through this match tonight. Faith. It's what CM Punk lives by. It's what drives him each and every day. And it's what's driving him to snuff out the Viper once and for all.
The WWE Universe has long awaited seeing Punk and Orton settle this grudge. But I cannot wait to see Michael Cole make his WrestleMania debut in the very next match.
I can believe that, Corey. I've been training for months seconds for this moment. It could be the greatest match in WrestleMania history.
Oh, the delusion at this commentary table right now is astounding. You're going to lose, Cole, and it is going to be a massacre.
Speaking of that, how did your match go earlier tonight, Wade?
Just focus on Punk and Orton, okay?
Look, Randy Orton needs to end this match up quickly. He's got to go on the offensive and put Punk away as quickly as he can.
Easier said than done. Punk has targeted Orton both physically and mentally.
Cover. Shoulders are down. The pin doesn't even last to a count of one.
I didn't think this match was close to over. CM Punk has stated that Randy Orton is going to, quote, pay for his sins tonight. Those sins date back to 3 years ago when Orton punted Punk.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi.
He forces the break back into the ropes. CM Punk playing to the crowd now. He might just be stalling for time here. Time to go for a ride. Exploder suplex from Orton.
Punk's faith beginning to falter as the Viper starts to chip away. And just that quick, the Viper can...
And that's a big setback for him right there.
What a power slam.
Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with 2 R's.
And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many...
Going for the cover. He might just have it.
Shoulder up before the count.
He didn't even let the count hit once. Punk is pulled in.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
And into the pin.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
Vicious swinging neck breaker.
Face full of turnbuckle. Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Timing up in the top. Looking to go high risk.
From the top rope with the elbow drop. Driven by self-righteous vengeance. Punk simply delivering the punishment.
Perched up top. Taking a chance one more time and landing with it. Incredible impact.
Wants to finish this.
Watch out. Body from the top. Just a Amazing athleticism being shown here. On the heel hook. Stretch.
The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented Punk tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen the chances that the Viper can unleash his most devastating attack.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy like a cat with a mouse.
So hard to defend yourself when you're flat on your back.
Well-placed knees to the head. Hamstring.
Getting out of harm's way. You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
Yeah, you're right, Wade. This time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured. coursing through the Viper's veins now, and CM Punk just got a gnarly taste.
Sliced bread, but a counter power slam.
Got him in the corner now. Rushing into the corner, step up knee, rocks the jaw, and followed by a bulldog headlock.
Into the face.
Into the short clothesline, and Punk is on a roll.
We knew this was going to be more of a war than a wrestling match. Punk and Orton simply refusing to call a ceasefire in this battle. And that was some vicious DDT we just saw.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, and both of these guys physically exhausted.
This is Orton's for the taking now. No one comes back from the three most devastating.
Looking to put this one away here. He got the shoulder up in time.
The wear and tear of this match only affected him slightly, it seems. And look at this. Punk about to be trapped in a bad situation.
Boston Crab, the legendary Boston Crab.
Trying to free himself, trips the ankle, and he's out. And kicks off his opponent.
Not so fast. Hurricanrana.
CM Punk, opponent completely softened up here. What on earth is he cooking up from this position? Oh my! CM Punk! The plunge connects!
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
CM Punk locking in the Anaconda vice grip.
You can tell that's locked in deep.
Every second for him is...
And he's tapping. He had to tap. He had no choice.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
2013 did not go the way I hoped it would.
CM Punk, a man who, along with Paul Heyman, has brazenly talked to The Undertaker in the lead up to this match.
Playing games like only CM Punk can. A stunned reverence gripping this WrestleMania crowd.
The dead man is here.
From Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
It's the most awe-inspiring entrance in WWE history. It is the entrance of a legend, of a man of near mythical proportions, of a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania.
And that entrance in front of 80,000 fans here in the WWE Universe, it's even more awe-inspiring. Look at this.
CM Punk has been disrespecting Undertaker, disrespecting the memory of his friend Paul Bearer, trying to torture Taker's soul.
That's the strategy. Punk's looking to upset the dead man and get inside his head.
To break the streak, CM Punk does not have to get a pin. He does not have to make Undertaker submit. If Punk wins via either countout or disqualification, the streak will be over. This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. It's also about respect.
Or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the memory and legacy of Taker's friends and career.
Yeah, CM Punk has been absolutely shameless, and Taker intends to punish Punk for it, all while preserving the streak.
Targeting the arm to great effect.
And with CM Punk and Paul Heyman, they're always a unit with a plan. The Undertaker is going to be extra aggressive tonight. Probably even go... beyond the rules of a match. That is something Punk and here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Incoming.
And wait a minute. What's the manager doing under the apron?
Soaring.
Massive. Undertaker facing some trouble.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Triangle armbar. Triangle armbar. Submission hold in.
The dead man could be forced to submit. Michael Cole, can you believe it?
Never in a million years would I think
Something's gotta give here as Undertaker powers out of
step ahead there. Looks like he's trying to regain some control here.
Punk could be turning his fortunes around.
Countered with a back body drop.
One advantage CM Punk does have here is being lighter on his feet and more spry than The Undertaker. If Punk keeps a quick pace tonight, the Phenom might have some trouble keeping up.
Or just run out of gas well before Punk does. A shorter, more intense match with better play to Taker's strengths here. Uh-oh, suicide dive.
Using the ropes to devastating effect.
Like a missile through the air.
First up top, through the air, and connects.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
Sliding back into the ring.
Uh-oh, suicide dive. Whatever it takes to win.
Making a splash on the outside with a truly reckless attack.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
To the sky. Whoa, look out. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Reversal by The Undertaker. Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. 2012 was his year.
And Punk believes he did not get the respect he deserves. 434 days as champion in this era.
We've got the arm trapped. Looking for La Maestro Cradle.
Kicks out after one.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to stay down here. Taking him to the corner now.
Effective counter. He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Flying all the way to the outside.
However much you think that hurt, I promise you it was way worse.
Flying ringside with... pinpoint accuracy.
Going big here.
All the way to the outside. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Check out the springboard.
With the lariat. And Punk is really putting the... pressure on.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
Oh, right to the gut. Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading. Ooh.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Exhaustion set it in, and neither one of them is letting up. Ooh.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Oh,
Things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now.
putting an exclamation point on the end of that exchange. Oh, swinging. Neckbreaker.
Undertaker isn't being given any room to recover.
Yeah, and Punk continues to wear down Taker with his precision.
And Undertaker. Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an Anaconda Vice locked in.
Perfectly executed.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Time the reversal on Undertaker. And he found an CM Punk. Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Can Undertaker withstand this surge?
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. And he slides him back to the mat.
Thumped with a big blow. Kick to the gut, and now with effortless power.
The Undertaker just dominating CM Punk like only he can.
The Undertaker with a vintage tombstone piledriver.
Is it enough to overcome Punk?
Two. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
Seeing a little bit of shock on the Undertaker's face. He's ended so many matches this way, but not this one.
This one is on track to be an all-time WrestleMania classic. Punk and Taker keep one-upping each other.
That's exactly what you get when there's pride and honor on the line on the grandest stage of them all.
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Crossbody.
Throwing all caution to the wind.
And boy, did it. Look at this. Through the air. And connects.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Going for it.
Crashing to the floor.
Missing big there. Might have got a bit tangled in the ropes.
Didn't have it lined up. He's now paying for it. He's bracing for it. And just raking at the eyes in desperation there.
Sent flying hard into those steel steps.
And CM Punk looking for support from the crowd.
Got to get back in the ring to stay in the match.
Blast off!
And Punk making his way back to the ring.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
And Punk just thrown out of the way.
He wants this fight on the outside.
What a display of strength here.
Down with the leg drop.
A big blow to Punk there, and the best to ever do it at WrestleMania, looking to remain perfect. The ref's count continues. He better hustle back into the ring.
The absolute intimidation of The Undertaker in effect here.
It's over. The Phenom streak continues, and there's nothing CM Punk can do except rest in peace.
Here we go with this classic tag team division matchup.
The WWE Tag Team division has always been one of the most highly contested in the whole sport. Teams form and fall apart all the time, so it's an ever-evolving landscape.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Bang! So accurate. Ostrovsky denies the attack.
Oh my God, absolutely. Sent flying. Shoving him into the corner now. Tag. Opponent now getting draped across that top turnbuckle. Oh, axe handle to the back. Oh.
Right across the solar plexus. Ripcord applied. Into a big right. Oh, look at this. Muay Thai training really showing off here. Attack to the midsection. Jeez, nasty kick to the face.
Oof, knee directly to the breadbasket.
These attacks are chipping away at him. German suplex.
arms captured, and vitriolic stomps.
Stomping holes and breaking foes.
They might be able to put this one away right here. Save made by the teammate.
Not a moment too soon.
Oh, that'll rattle you. And there's the tag.
Tag. Oh, here we go. He's about to clean house.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Powerbomb.
This could be it. Cover.
2. And she fights it off.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Slipping out of the way there. Ram with the tackle.
Big splash. You have got to be kidding me. A deadlift military press. This is unreal power. Slam!
And she's tagging out.
Beautiful arm wringer applied. Look out!
And that could have wounded Olaf. Wards that off. What a response! Being carried around now. Lands face first. He answers right back. Running knee lift. Sent into the corner.
Back elbow completely cuts them off. Ooh. Scoop slam from behind. An inverted scoop slam. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Tag. Here we go.
First up top.
Diving knee drop. He's climbing to the top.
From the sky.
Diving foot stomp.
Brutal. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up. And a stomp to the gut.
The fight is being taken to Cora.
Any attempts of offense from Cora are being sapped. Mounting their...
Lands a timely reversal. She finally manages to land some offense.
Cora could be turning her fortunes around. Thunderous clothesline.
Sights are set to finish things now.
Look out.
Somersault plancha.
Completely tossing all caution to the wind.
Going for broke, and it paid off.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Massive miscalculation on that one. Uh-oh. A-town down. Warm up the bus. It's over.
For the pin.
Yeah, man. Stopping the count like that just means he's got more bad.
Going for the 3 count. She kicks out with force.
Not even close. How far?
Up across the shoulders. Down. There was simply no way to avoid that.
And the cover. Stopping the pin on her teammate.
Landing straight on the knees. Not the intended outcome.
Beats it
dials into a missile.
And hitting the drop zone. Dead center.